the story of our past is that, you know, we consider that the West is the dominant civilization today. We go back in time to 1500, the age of discovery, and we say, look, you know, it all began then, and it was just an ineluctable teleological path where we would break through to modernity and so on and so forth. In none of this is there any recognition or acceptance or acknowledgement of the debt that the West owes to China. The West owes a big debt to China. So many of the technologies that enabled the rise of the West, that the West turns around and says were invented by the West, actually came from China. The rotary winning machine and the iron moldball plough, these came from China. They were actually brought over. And in the case of the iron moldball plough, it was converted into what we knew as the Rotherham plough, which came about in the early 1730s, refined by James Small. That was the centrepiece of the British agricultural revolution. Without that plough, there would not have been that agricultural revolution. Without that agricultural revolution in Britain, the prospects for British industrialisation would have been stymied. And yet, what do we hear? What do we see when we look at British economic history textbooks? James Small refined this plough, as if he came up with it from scratch, but he didn't. And I could go on about a whole load of other technologies. Just to give you a snippet, 1784, Henry Cort comes up with the puddling process, right? A major development in iron production. Converts cast iron into wrought iron, and it produced huge amounts. That process was invented nearly 2,000 years earlier in China. It's the exact same process.